What's poppin'? It's your boy Seven Sins with another edition of Actuality Speaks podcast. Where if it ain't real talk, please stay silent. And I got a special guest to say the least today. I've been trying to get her on here for over a year. Alright? Finally, I got Miss Minnie to grace my presence.
They told me I was crazy cause I swore I seen spirits. Ancestors lurking and I swear that I could feel it. They telling me to ride and I nod cause I can hear it. Told me I got something special when you normals couldn't bear it. So how the fuck you bitches saying I'm y'all equal? It was the pain that multiplied and then it equal. A soldier militant and diligent with these flows. I kill you bitches just to satisfy my ego.
No, what the business is. My fellow Leo got there, man.
You know, Leo gang in the building. You already know.
Heavy.
I'm here.
How you feel?
I'm good. I'm feeling great. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you invited me. I'm glad you got this whole thing going on anyway.
Hey, listen,
you know what I'm saying?
This is my way to.
Word.
You know what I mean? This is my way of putting on. You know what I mean? Like, you're still an artist though. I'm still an artist, but this lane right here is just different. Like, it's just different. I feel like I could connect with everybody like in another way. You know what I'm saying? And through this journey right now, I've been learning a lot about people too. I've been learning a whole lot. Good thing, but I've been learning a lot though. And then it's just ill because I guess it's just another way, it's another platform for individuals to come here and just kind of speak their piece. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we vibe, we connect, you know what I'm saying? It just is. You know what I'm saying? It just is. It's a dope thing. But how we usually jump off, you know what I'm saying? Like we start from the beginning. I want to know about Minnie. Where it all began, where it all started.
Minnie, like what Minnie?
Like Minnie from the beginning, like from the mud. Talk to me. I know you Boston bred, so set the scene for me.
Definitely. Born and raised in Boston for sure. You know, I'm one of 7 children, so it was.
I'm the oldest of 6.
Oh, see, you already know. So big family, you already know. So big personality. Anyways, yeah. So I grew up in Boston, Dorchester, to be exact.
All right.
You know, and I started listening to music. I always had a love for music ever since I was little. Honestly, it started really with my mother. Right? She, I think secretly she wanted to be a musician or something. Like she wanted to rap or sing or something like that. She used to have us like record songs on a boombox and shit. Yeah. Back in the day, it was the tapes. I don't know.
Yeah. They don't know about that shit. They don't know.
Tapes, you know. So we record on the tapes and stuff. So I think she actually gave me my love for music in the first place. So we always just had music in the household. I would say like I started probably writing like 12.
Right.
You know, like really writing raps and shit.
Was it like all kinds of music you would put on too? Or was it mainly like a certain genre?
Definitely all kinds of music. Yeah. My mother particularly like, you know, old school R&B. You know how that shit goes. That. But my stepfather used to play a lot of rap.
Okay.
You know, Tupac, Doggy Style album and shit. I remember I couldn't look at the cover. Because, you know, when you look at the cover now, you're like, oh shit, that's crazy. You know, the dog's naked and all of that. Yeah. But, yeah, so it really started back then. All of that, just seeing all of that.
And did you gravitate towards it immediately? Was it like
for sure. That's just, I don't know. I just liked it off the top. You know.
Now, when could you say that you actually like maybe like wrote your first bar? Like you figured like I want to try this rap thing.
I was like, matter of fact, I don't know, I was like 12, something like that. It was Eve. Oh. I was a Rough Rider.
Okay, that's Eve.
You know, I heard her on like, remember Bulworth? Remember that movie? Yeah. It was like a soundtrack with the Ghetto Superstar, Maya and shit like that. Eve had a song and it was a female rapper. And back in the day, it was a whole bunch of female rappers. Not a whole bunch, but it was a few female rappers. But like the way they used to rap wasn't like the way that I was. Well, I didn't really feel it like that. You know what I mean? It was good, but it wasn't like who I was. Right. And then I heard Eve, right? And I'm like, damn. You know? I just felt more I guess, connected to her. You know what I'm saying? So it was around then I heard Eve on the Bulworth fucking soundtrack. Then I just started writing from there.
That's what it is. So from that point on, did you look at it like, oh, this is what I want to do, or it's like I just like doing this?
When I was younger, I definitely wanted to do this. Like I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to be a rapper. That was like my goal when I was younger.
Okay. Were you running around performing around the crib and shit like that?
Actually, I kept it a secret a little bit. Nobody really knew.
Nobody
really knew I could rap like that.
Niggas that rap and never used to say a word. Just listen.
But so nobody knew I could rap when I was like 12, 13 years old. But like as I got older, maybe like I probably started rapping for niggas when I was like 15, 16 or something like that. That's when I started, like I sat in the room because my brother started rapping, my older brother rapped. He started rapping because of me, but he started rapping and his friends rap, they boys, so I just started jumping in like around that time, like actually showing people that could rap. And they like, hold on nigga, you actually kind of nice, so,
Oh, that's what's up.
It pretty much happened like that.
How'd your mom take to that? When she did? At what point did she peep that she was rapping? Or that you had that skill?
Shit. My mother didn't really pay attention to my raps until honestly like 2000, maybe like 2015, 16. Like when I was doing when I dropped the mixtape and all of that, and that's when she kind of like took a, ear to my shit.
Right. Now when she automatically vibing with it, like, oh my shit, my daughter.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. She rap hard. She tell everybody, so yeah, for sure.
Okay, then. First show, when was that?
Damn. Oh, matter of fact, I remember.
I remember.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Nah, matter of fact, first show.
First time you got in front of the crowd.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
First time you got that feel, like, oh shit.
Hold on. Yeah, I was like 15, 16, maybe 15. It was me, like I was in high school. I was a freshman in high school, I remember for sure. It was like me, another rapper. And two singers or whatever. We made a group called For Sure, like For Sure.
Right. Okay.
Like For Sure, you know what I mean? It was a little, whatever. We was rocking with it back then though, and we had a show, like it was like some teenager shit, like what was that shit called? City Year or it was something. They just had like different type of programs and stuff where the youth could like perform and stuff. So yeah, we did a show. It was like I was like 15 years old. That was the first time I performed. But the first time I really enjoyed, like, cause I was super nervous. I was young. I feel like I didn't really understand the things that I understand or felt when I performed when I was older. You know what I mean? So that was the first time I performed when I was like 15, 16. But the first time I felt something was like 2015 when I started like really getting onto my shit, when I dropped my mixtape around that time or whatever. So that's when I started really liking it or whatever.
Right. That response come right away though? As far as like people engaging with you?
Oh, for sure. I think for people it was a shock factor at least, because people see me and they don't imagine me to rap the way I do.
Right.
That's what I assume. So when I do, niggas is like, what the fuck? Hold on. Like, she nice for real. So
facts. I felt the same way. I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck. I heard her go out, so I'm like, because granted, it started to gravitate to a point where the females were just sex sells. I get it, but like we was talking earlier, like it's just sucking dick, you can fuck, alright, cool, that's whatever. That's cool, but whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. But then when you see a female that comes through on some MC shit, it's like, alright, now you have my attention. Like my attention, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm listening now. Nigga, like, oh, she's talking that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what, I gravitated towards that. And I'm like, yo, she's different from the rest of them. So that was some dope shit. Now, at what point now, you 15, 16, you did that. 2015, you know what I'm saying, you dropping the tapes and all that. So it was like, where was you trying to take it at that time? Like,
so at first I was just trying to like post little videos to Facebook and shit, because I like to rap. That's just, I write every day. That's just what I do, whatever. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just start posting little videos to Facebook. But then I met Hops or whatever. Yeah. Shout out to J Hops, free Hopper. You already know. But yeah, I met Hops or whatever, and I felt like he believed in me a lot. You know, he believed in me a lot, so he gave me a little bit more belief in myself. You know what I'm saying? So it was just around that time, whatever happened.
Right. Now, did you run into any of that as far as the male MCs? Kind of, you know, maybe giving you a hard time, or kind of maybe like shunning you to the side because you were a female?
Honestly, I think naturally niggas be hating on females anyways, especially if they doing something in their lane that's better than them.
Right.
So for sure, definitely, but you know, that's nothing.
But nobody ever brought it to you, like made it like
to my face, for sure. No, okay. Nope, not at all. I mean, everybody made me feel accepted, and you know what I'm saying. So I could only take everything for face value. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but I feel like naturally. I mean, like I said, niggas be hating on females that are good at something that, you know, most men really do, or whatever, like that.
True. Now, this is something else too. Now, did they try to? I want to say they, but as far as once you got your foot in the game now, you buzzing, people know your name, they hearing you spit. Now, were they? Cause I know this is in the industry, but did they try to like put you against like other female MCs like that was rapping?
Nah.
I was trying to make it like a competition type of thing.
Not at all. I mean, a lot of people try to ask me to battle though. You know, a lot of leagues be hitting me up to
right, because I was gonna say,
like
did you battle?
Yeah.
You know but you definitely got the energy for it.
So I battled twice.
Who's battle? What's that?
Who you bet?
You battle real quick.
So yeah, I battled twice. I won the very first battle I ever did, you know? And
I'm gonna YouTube this.
And the other one wasn't judged, so I guess it was up for the people to decide and shit like that. I still think I won. I fucked up a little bit on that shit, but I still think I won, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what made it only two?
Honestly, I just don't think battling, so I can battle, you know, and I think I'm great at it, actually. I just don't want to be a battle rapper, you know. I want to make songs and shit like that, you know what I mean? So I feel like battle rappers kind of get put into a certain box.
They do.
You know what I mean?
They do.
So I don't want to be that. I want to kind of, you know, make songs for the fucking whole world and shit. I don't want to like target a certain demographic.
No, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. Cause and another thing too with a lot of battle rappers that I've come across, they usually have a hard time making songs. The fact that you have that skill set and can still make songs, like that's a double-edged sword right there. Because granted, because I feel like there is different tiers. You know what I'm saying? That there are the battle rappers that these niggas, that's all they fucking know. That's all they really good at. You know what I mean? Like to have somebody who's that versatile to be able to do multiple things is really kind of a rarity. But that's very dope. So now we take it to you on the scene, mixtapes popping, they buzzing. Now I know you chilled for a second, so it's like what brought that?
What made me chill?
Yeah. Like what? Yeah. What brought down the momentum?
So
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or paused the momentum.
Personally, for me, I feel like I always had the momentum, right? But real life events happen. You know what I'm saying? And rapping is fun and shit. That's my shit. I love to rap, but then you gotta handle some real life shit. So that pretty much was the situation with me. The feds ran in my crib, snatched up my baby's father. So it was like a crazy time. I had to get everything situated and stuff like that. But I'm back. So here I am now.
I see. I mean, yeah. That's it. Shit. So it's like, what you trying to do with it now, though? Like, what's the plan?
Right now, I'm just trying to make a hit record. Shit, on some real shit. That's really my objective, is to make a hit record. Period.
Cause I mean, even in the climate of the game right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're well aware of it. And we were just talking about it. It's the dot rap is heavy right now. Like, it's very heavy. But do you feel like you could shed that light back on the bars for female MCs?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because it's so needed.
For sure. I see like a couple of chicks trying to.
There's a few.
I think they are right. They don't really go too hard on, the whole thought rap shit or whatever like that. But yeah, for sure. I think I can bring. That's my whole objective, to make bitches rap again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck all that. Okay, we could all sell our pussy. We could all do it.
It's easy.
That's the easiest shit to do.
It's fucking simple.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but bitch, can you rap?
That's what I be saying.
So
let me call y'all bitches.
Whatever. Excuse me. But nah, that's my thing. I don't care about even the niggas though. I don't care about how many shootings you could fucking put in a rap or how many guns.
Right.
Nigga. I mean, at the same time, if you can put that shit together well, then it goes well. You know what I'm saying? But niggas just need to rap again. I feel like niggas sing. Niggas is singing.
Niggas already started singing.
Niggas is singing. Niggas ain't even rapping anymore.
Niggas started singing. I'm keeping it.
Niggas is singing. So
I did that.
Yeah. Make rap come back.
Yeah, please.
At the end of the day, bars.
Let me get a hat.
Bars over melodies and all that dancing. Dancing is cool though. You make the video fun and all that.
So that's please.
Bring back fucking real bars.
Please, man.
Nobody care about anything other than that. I like lyricality. I was raised on like Jadakiss.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Niggas who have bars.
Like that was the rite of passage back then.
Yeah, that's why I started writing. Like, oh shit, hold on, let me see if I can put this metaphor
real
together.
Shit. It's about like
all that. So
it's that factor of like, damn, he put that scheme together, or he put those words together to make it make sense. So in such a manner, it's like, goddamn it, I'm gonna have to get to my pad.
Yeah, facts, man. Exactly.
It's just that adrenaline rush, and for me, like, cause I was going hard again. I'm the same. I'm about the lyrics. I'm about the bars, and I feel like a lot of my bars be going over niggas' heads and shit. That's another thing.
Me too, actually.
All the time.
Me too.
Y'all niggas listen? No, y'all listen. But anyway, I started to deter from this shit because of shit like that. Like at first it's like, you can't let that shit piss you off. Keep going. But then it's like show after show, and you seeing the same stupid shit get love. It's annoying.
As fuck.
It's annoying as shit.
Fuck. I be like, what the fuck did this nigga even say?
What'd he say?
The fuck he even say?
I done seen niggas go on stage. I done seen niggas lip sync. That shit fucked my whole mind up. Lip sync rap. That shit fucked my mind up. They did it. I swear to God. I seen that shit multiple times.
That's crazy, yo. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga
I don't know.
I said, yo, is this for real?
That's crazy.
I had to ask, is this real? Like, there's a couple of things that just, like, again, I'm from that era, so it's like certain shit annoys the fuck out of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I spoke about this before on another segment. I seen a nigga, we was at a radio joint, everybody spitting, and then the nigga fucked up, and then came back and he pulled his phone out, and he rapped from the phone. That shit was weird as shit to me. I'm sorry.
I don't like when niggas be like this neither.
It's weird.
I think it's okay to refer to your phone. You go back, you be like, alright, shit, that's what I said.
No,
now
homie had the phone out and spit his whole shit, and then everybody, I said, me and my bro, we was sitting back like,
yeah.
This niggas for real. This is real.
It's different now. Like it's different.
I don't know.
And
then the nigga tried to justify, but not the nigga, but the nigga who brought the nigga tried to justify it to me. And said, yo, bro, that's what they do now. Is it?
Yeah, it's different.
That must mean I've been off the scene for a little while because I don't understand this.
Like, imagine somebody going to fucking Big Tigger, in the basement.
And pulling out the fucking phone.
We would have been like, what the fuck? That shit wouldn't even look right. You know what I'm saying?
It bothered my whole soul. The only nigga I seen do that shit as far as industry was fucking Drake. But I'm not him for that. It's Drake.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. It's Aubrey, nigga. Aubrey did it. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever, man. Like, but if I seen a nigga like Pusha or seen somebody, like kids or somebody do that shit, it'd be like,
would never.
I might just, I don't know. I might just do something crazy. I don't know. But that shit's weird. There's a lot of weird shit going on right now in the game, and that's what had me like, I don't really, not even lose love for the shit, but just kind of, I got discouraged a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did.
Nah, I feel you.
It was very aggravating, despite all. I mean, in light of the other things that go on, besides the favoritism and the janky promoters and all that other shit. Like, I'm a very laid back individual, so if I feel like I'm about to come out of that, it's a problem.
Right.
So it's like, I don't want that problem. So it's like, let me take myself out of the situation. And then you got the individuals who don't really understand, like you said earlier, real life happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand, like, it's real life outside of this shit. Especially for you niggas that don't fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what you slacking? Like, please don't tell me I'm slacking.
Right.
Bro. Like,
I hate that shit.
Don't do that shit.
I hate that shit. And I don't feel obligated to like sit there and explain my whole life story to niggas and tell it don't matter.
Right.
I hate that shit.
That shit's wild. Has the music bug hit your kids?
For sure.
Because I love to see that.
For sure. 1,000% hit my kids. So I play the piano too.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm self-taught, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's that Leo shit, goddamn.
Nah, but wait, so I went to Madison. I was a music student in Madison, and I took the piano while I was there. Like, that was my class, and I got kicked out though because I was like I was a troubled youth. You know what I'm saying? But I had a love for that before.
Don't mind the music, man. It's a little soundtrack in the background. Don't mind that.
I had a love for the piano before that or whatever. But so yeah, I taught my eldest daughter. I have two daughters.
Right.
14, 7. You know. I taught my eldest daughter to play the piano, and she's great. She's really great at the piano. And my youngest, my 7-year-old, my Aries, you know what I'm saying? She can rap. And she got bars. I don't care. I put her against anybody, baby, out there.
No,
listen, 7, 8, 9, 10. Listen, and mean it. And she mean it too.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she mean it too. So she next up anyway.
That's what's up.
Anyway, yeah, for sure. That. She go in. That's all, baby. Yeah.
I mean, you plan to like actually have her like recording? Like, does she write? Or
yes.
She actually writes.
Yes, she wants. So I try to help her like construct the bars and stuff. Right now, she's better at freestyling.
Okay.
She just freestyles and goes off and stuff like that. But I try to help her construct the bars and make them fit perfectly and shit like that. But she's 7, so like when she's older, I'm sure it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Nah, that's dope.
Yeah, crazy. So, and it's just in her. Like she can just flow like on beat. And I feel like honestly, like just her flow pattern is better than most niggas out here right now.
I'm sure it is.
Right now.
Because
true story.
Suck.
So once she gets all the words together, and she's very smart. She's 7, but she reads on middle school level. She's really good. Always, she get like top of the highest score in the whole school. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. But so she's smart. So once she start piecing the words together, it's a fucking problem.
It's over. Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So yeah, it definitely passed down to my kids. When I was pregnant, I used to put like headphones on my belly and shit like that.
That's dope.
So they love music, both of them. you know.
That's real shit right there. That's, I can respect that. I definitely, my daughter, I want her to get up in that shit too. Like, she got it. But she's like really more on some acting shit right now. Like, she's a character. Like, more than I even expected. Like, cause you know, I'm checking her phone and shit. You know what I mean? I look and I see her doing her little videos and different accents and shit. I'm like, I didn't even know you had this.
Like, wait, hold on, baby. Okay.
Like, I had to pull it to the side. Like, listen, we're gonna have a conversation.
Right. I'm your manager.
Like, for real. Like, I understand. I claimed it. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope. You gotta have the kids and shit. That's dope. And the fact that she has you with the, you know what I'm saying, with that background and coming from the era that you come from, to put her on, to like to teach her the right way to do the shit and not to get like subjected to all the shit that's going on right now. Like, 'cause it's so easy because everything is right there, accessible as fuck. We didn't have that shit back then. Like, we couldn't see. We had to like the news might have showed us something, or you might like. Besides that, it was word of mouth. Now these kids could see everything. They literally could see any and everything
in the palm of their fucking hand.
In the palm of their hand. Like, and it's so hard. Crazy. As far as to say, like, I'm gonna keep my kids from this shit, it's impossible, almost impossible. Yeah.
The only thing you can do, honestly, for me, is like just instill certain things into your kids' mind. You know what I'm saying? Having them understand, or so when they come across some shit that's crazy, they scroll by it. They don't even entertain it. They don't indulge in shit. You know, I feel like all you could do is try to feed your kid the best shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And hopefully they make the right choices, because this shit is crazy nowadays.
As an adult, the shit that I see, I'm like, what the fuck?
I be confused. I be like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, what is happening right now? Like, it's so much. Between, I feel like, you know, just making like there's, I mean, men are not men anymore. Like,
don't get me started, because I don't want to be banned or nothing. You do the cancel coach out here. This
is the platform to talk about it. Like, men are not men no more. And it's like they're feeding this shit, like they're force feeding this shit, and it's like this shit ain't right. This shit's not right, yo. Like, what's going on?
Listen, something in the water.
Yo,
listen, something in the water.
Something as simple as going shot, like the clothes, everything. It's just like, why are they doing this to the fucking?
It's crazy right now, cause I have a teenager, right? So, and she's in school, and her school goes from 8th to 12th grade. So she's in the 8th grade, but she's in a high school building.
Right.
And so like just the whole man, female, the man, woman thing or whatever is crazy right now. You know, I didn't grow up having to deal with that type of shit. So it's like, you know, it's kind of hard to understand, you know.
It's difficult as hell.
And explain sometimes. Sometimes she explains more to me, you know. She's teaching me, you know, so. You know, it's just I just think we living in tricky times. That's all. We live in tricky, spooky.
I'm scared. And I don't ever say that. But I'm fucking scared of this shit.
I feel like what is a man now, right?
From what nigga, it's rare. Ain't that many of us left.
Like, what is a man now? It's confusing.
Not that many of us left.
I just think Lakeith Stanfield, not the dog names like that and shit, but
fuck it.
Motherfucker had the lace stockings and shit. You know what I'm saying?
This shit is wild.
And I feel like when it comes to all of that, I feel like I don't care, right? Ultimately, I don't care, right? I don't care who you fuck. I don't care who she fuck, he fuck, they.
Right.
I don't care, because it's you know, that's who you want to lay down with. But I feel like when you're promoting certain things and want me to conform to what you believe in so hard, and you want my kids to conform,
that's a problem.
You know, it's a little difficult for me to understand, because I feel like we are supposed to raise our kids and you know, the way that we want to. But now, you know, I remember my daughter came home with a book, right? She had to read a book for school. It was like a little, not a book, but like one of those staple packages, and it was like about a boy who wanted to put on a dress and stuff like that. And whoever wants to put on a dress, as a boy, that's fine for them. Right.
Don't send a package.
But I feel like don't
do that.
force feed something
don't force feed. It's literally everywhere. Commercials, the cartoons, like everywhere.
Yeah.
They like pushing it.
And I'm like, why?
That's the thing.
Fuck is the point?
What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
What's really the plan?
So I don't know. I'm a person who still believes in and I'm not against anybody else who believes in anything else.
That clear.
And I'm cool. First of all, my best friend like pussy, and she a girl.
I'm cool.
Just saying.
This gay dudes I'm cool with.
I'm just saying. So
that's fine.
It's not like a homophobic thing.
It's not. It's just it's not.
It's just certain things I feel like they be kind of forcing.
They're forcing it. She's being nice, but they're not they're fucking forcing this shit on our children in a crazy way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like allow them to grow into who they are and allow them to make their choices.
Their own decisions.
I feel like you're putting all this shit in their head, trying to like, okay, so no, boys can wear dresses, like boys. And the boys that can wear dresses and want to wear dresses, go ahead, that's fine. But I feel like don't force it.
Don't force it, because it's like
force it upon
because I feel like this generation here, they're so impressionable. So it's like whatever the fuck you tell them, they're gonna go and do the shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's such a confusing time for them. You know what I'm saying? They're confused as shit. They don't know what to do.
Like, am I gay?
They don't know if they're fucking. They don't know if they're fucking gay. They don't know if they want to fucking shoot guns. They don't know if they don't know. And the fucked up part is another thing with that younger generation. They think they know. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They think they fucking know because of what they see. The imagery. The imagery is crazy. Like, I swear to God, like, I believe he watches some shit. I be like, nah, wait. I'm like, all right. So where's the gay person? Boom, there you go.
So now I feel like now they push it. Put more gay scenes. So let me just say this. So let me just say this to be fucking clear, honestly, right? So I do believe that people are born gay. Mm-hmm. I do. I've seen it happen before. Yeah. Like I've seen it happen.
Definitely seen a little boy. I was
right?
Like, gay.
So you
not to be funny, but
no. And so what if they're gay?
Yeah, and that's what it is. I'm like,
so what, right? So my whole thing is the way that they're forcing everything upon people. Yeah. Because like I said, I don't care who you fuck. If you want to fuck a man, if you want to fuck a woman, if you want to fuck whatever, that's upon you. I'm not in the bed with you. I don't care.
That's nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So, my whole thing is I just don't like really people. I just don't like the way they're forcing it upon people, and now all of a sudden everybody got to be transformed, like certain like even Robin, like Batman and Robin.
Yeah, like Robin. What see? That's what I mean.
Like
what
why
are you
Robin
doing?
Can't just be the same person.
Exactly. Like what are you doing? I heard some shit, a rumor that they were trying to make a homosexual Superman.
I'm sorry, I'm for real.
What are y'all doing?
No, and the thing is,
I don't get it.
The thing is, gay folk have been around forever.
Yeah, since the dawn of time.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just how people starting to change things around is the thing that's kind of.
I swear, I feel like there's a new term. Yeah. There's a new term out every fucking day. Like there's this type. I
don't even know what to say anymore. It's so
I wish I could say some stuff because I'm like, listen,
speak on it, goddamn.
Okay. Because honestly, just me being, I'm a mother as well. You know what I mean? I do have a child, and my son is actually battling those type of challenges in school. And like my son, honestly, like he's in the midst of trying to figure out himself.
My godson,
which is our godson, you know, he's 11. You know what I mean? I think he's half black, half Puerto Rican, but he still deals with his own challenges within, friends and feel like the society. I feel like how everybody just feel like, oh, you have to do this to be cool, or oh, you can't. You know what I mean? Yep. And me being a single mother and me raising mine, because I have a son. You know, at the end of the day, like I tell him, you're a king every day. Make sure, whatever you prefer as growing up in your sexuality, I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna hold you down because I'm also, I'm from both sides. I love men and women. But at the same time, I just need you to understand that your mind and your education, your knowledge is that's the most important thing. Absolutely. Sexuality is definitely a part of life. That's the part of our kids growing and becoming their self, and you know what I mean. At the same time, I just always remind myself and my son to this day, like every day in school, listen. Stay focused and just don't lose yourself.
Right.
Because it's easily to, like, you know,
Very
my son is very big on TikTok. So I'm telling when y'all was talking about those topics, I'm like, you know, let me let y'all, you know what I mean? But I'm like, you know, speaking just from the people and where we come from, growing up and raised, you know what I mean? And that's my best friend, that's family, like, you know what I mean? I feel like these are, you know, we can all speak from just different point of views and just come together as one and really just put input on our kids and just the whole how everything is run, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's all I just kind of
absolutely, absolutely.
That's just
for sure.
It's definitely challenging.
Right, because I'm definitely not. I feel like people sometimes confuse the every little thing you do is like homophobic.
Yeah.
I'm not homophobic.
Right.
It's you know, I feel like I have too many people around me and just different things, but like I said, my problem is just the way that they're trying to, I feel like they're kind of pushing it.
Yeah, the way they're going about it, because it's definitely a push.
Because people been gay, like, so like, now why are you switching the Eminem to do this and you're switching this to do that? And
it's all a part of this.
And now you have to have two boys kissing.
Agenda.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you know, kids' developmental stage. You know what I'm saying? They watching this shit as kids, and I just think it's tricky and it's difficult. Let them decide what they really want to do and who they really want to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's all. No, I agree. It's kind of like with religion as well.
Same.
I feel the same way with religion.
It's like, stop force feeding the shit on
don't
people.
For anything. So like, it's not just gay shit, like, you know? Everybody
feels like what they're doing is right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're supposed to do. Like that, you're supposed to like this shit. Like you're supposed to do this shit.
Right. Like who the fuck are you to tell me?
It's okay to be different.
Right. Like for me, for instance, right? I'm a tomboy still. I got 2 fucking kids, right? I like men, for the record. And but I'm a tomboy. Like I still like sometimes when I'm at home, you know what I mean, I throw on my sweats and they might sag a little bit, or however I'm comfortable or however I present myself, and people always try to categorize me like, oh bitch, you acting like a nigga, stop acting like a nigga.
Yeah, like
stop acting. And I'm like, damn, why can't I be feminine too? Like why can't I be acting feminine but just embracing my masculine side? Because at the end of the day, we got both. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got masculinity and femininity in you as well, just like me. So, I'm not trying to like, you know, I feel like just because I want to be me doesn't mean that presenting myself as a man, right, or whatever. Right. I feel, you know what I'm saying?
But again, it's just, I feel like now it's just this era of labels. Like everybody wants to label everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So I feel like that's what it boils down to, and it's a sensitive era right now, super sensitive. Oh, you can't say anything. Everything you say is wrong. Everything you say, like, oh my god, like you're trying to go again. It's just stupid. I just think a lot of this shit is dumb as fuck.
That's fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I remember one time I heard a story about them trying to. I don't know if they ever did it, but they tried to change the name of remember that bar, that chocolate bar, Payday. Mm-hmm. They tried to change that because someone said that it's offensive to individuals who are unemployed. If that ain't a reach, if that ain't a reach.
Yo, I feel you because I seen this thing just recently, right? I seen this thing just recently, right? Adele accepted an award. I don't know if you've seen it, right? Adele accepted an award, right? And it was like she was like so just recently I guess it was like in the UK or whatever, they stopped saying male, female for the awards or whatever. And she was like, yeah, like I love being a woman, you know? And they were like, oh my god, she's fucking, you know, disrespecting the, you know, they made it seem like she was being disrespectful by saying I love being a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's just the corniest shit ever. It doesn't make any sense. She's a fucking woman.
She is a woman. So
it's a payday. That's the name of the bar.
But like, the unemployed, like.
Well,
let's be sensitive towards them for this chocolate bar. Like they don't have more important shit to worry about.
And I feel like that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense because if we're gonna cater to everybody's personal feelings, then what the fuck are we gonna do, right?
Yeah, we fucked.
How are we gonna really
Real shit. I ain't able to function at all.
Yeah. Like, okay, what do you like? What do you like?
Like, come on, seriously?
Like,
for real. Like, seriously, that shit is stupid. And we can literally go on and on and on about that shit because there's so much dumb shit going on right now.
That's fuck.
But I mean, like, back to you. So, what's coming?
What's coming?
What's coming? What should we anticipate from Minnie Tway?
So this year I actually plan on dropping a few singles. That's what I'm gonna do. Drop a few singles. Try to get my feet wet. My feet back in the water, whatever. When I drop music on Instagram or if I do a freestyle, I get like good feedback and shit like that. So it kind of gives me more confidence and shit. I'm like, okay, now, I could drop some music or whatever. They still fucking with me. Because like I said, it's been a while. It's been a long time since I really been doing music or whatever. But what's next is, March 13th? March 13th? Mm-hmm. March 13th, right. I'm going to perform. After fucking, I don't know, 5 years or something like that. March 13th, I'm going to perform.
Okay.
Shout out to Global Girl Media.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Miss Chic. I had her up here too.
Shout out to Miss Chic.
Shout out.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Global Girl Media. Yeah, definitely. It's a Queen. Was it Queen Pen?
Okay.
Too?
Okay.
It's like a lineup of all female artists. And they contacted me, so. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the stage for the first time in a long time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually excited. I'm nervous and excited at the same time because, like I said, it's been a long time, but I love it. I love to perform. I love that shit. So
yeah.
And even when I'm nervous, it doesn't look like I'm nervous. I kind of like just.
That shit. It's the natural shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm excited. March 13th, pop out, Somerville the Jungle.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to pull up.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Hosting B-Star. B-Star. Shout out to B-Star.
That's your sis right there.
Shout out to fucking B-Star. I record at her crib and shit like that. She's a dope engineer. Tap in with her. You know what I'm saying? She got good prices, all that, and she's good. She's good. I'm proud of her too as well. No bullshit. She started learning that shit. Yep. She mastered that shit. And she's good. Like, she's really good.
Nah, she's doing that shit.
She record her songs. She write her songs. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So, shout out to B-Star. She's performing or whatever she's performing on Queen Pen as well too.
Yeah,
so,
I'm definitely pulling that.
Yeah, it's just lit. But yeah. So we out here. I'm hosting her birthday party.
Okay.
Her birthday's March 14th.
Okay.
But I'm hosting her party March 12th. It's March 12th.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Hosting, performing again.
Yeah, hosting March 12th, performing March 13th for sure.
Nice.
So yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the female rappers. I feel like it's a good lineup too. I don't know if you've seen the little flyers that was floating around, but I got Shay Bands on there, Yaya Gabbana.
I'm coming.
It's a couple good names on there. Like I said, Star performing. Shout out to Pretty Keys on that bitch too. So yeah, it's a good little lineup. No bullshit. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, that's my first time. So I'm out here.
I'm trying to see.
Excited to the village.
Actuality will be there. We will be there.
Yes, we will get a post interview.
Real talk. I'm on that. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a dope. It looks like it's gonna be a dope event. No bullshit. Like I'm excited. I'm excited about that. Sorry. So yeah, this is my first show. Like I said, it's my first show back. Yeah. So it's gonna be a fucking party.
I bet that. Yeah, I'm on that. Fuck that. I'm
in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So I mean, I'm gonna give you these flowers while you here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know everybody talking about that shit, but I've been giving niggas flowers. Let's cut the bullshit. I've been giving niggas flowers. I don't give a fuck. Everybody, I've been doing that shit.
Period.
Fuck that. But giving me your flowers on cam. I'm giving you your flowers because you deserve them, motherfuckers. Like you put in your work, and you true to this shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no gimmick. You dig what I'm saying? So You cut from that cloth, and I want to say that I respect it. I love it. Keep it going. I'm excited that you're back on deck. I'm excited that you're back on stage.
For sure.
Full clip loaded, ready to explode on these motherfuckers. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm on deck. I'm gonna be there. Actuality Speaks will be there. I'm coming. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, that's lit. That's what's up.
You did what I'm saying? I have my little tripod and everything set up. I'm recording. I'm doing everything. I'm on deck. I'm there. I need to see this. You know what I'm saying? This is real shit.
For sure.
No shade to nobody else, but the last all-female show I seen, it was nothing but ass and titties, and y'all didn't rap. So
I feel like this got some heavy hitters on this line.
It's love. I said it before, but it's like that's all I saw last time.
This shit got some.
There's some rappers here, so I want to hear some rap. You know what I mean? So. Again, you did?
You know,
for sure.
I appreciate you for pulling up, you know what I'm saying, taking this time out of your day. You know, you could have been doing something else and been like, you know what I'm saying, nah, I don't want to fuck with this shit. But you came, I mean, I definitely respect it, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So please keep doing what you do.
I appreciate you, my nigga. On some real shit, like I said, I'm even happy that you got this whole shit going on. It's just fire. Boston needs shit like this too, so you know, I'm proud of you. I appreciate your flowers. I'm giving you your flowers too. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
No doubt. Leo gang in his fucking building.
It's Cap. See, okay, it's Cap in the building.
Heavy Leo energy right now.
Leo in this.
Big Leo energy right now. Understand?
You know, so yeah.
Word.
Definitely. We lit.
We lit as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We on deck. Minnie Clay. And understand this was another dope ass segment of Actuality Speaks podcast. Where if it ain't real talk, please stay silent. We here.